next. It's Friday, Saturday, don't know tomorrow. Right, golden retriever Jovelin. Right, I know there's a guy has a golden retriever. Now, golden retrievers, guys, reckon to be really nice, friendly dogs. But you sometimes do get one, and it can be very, very nasty. Because I've come across golden retrievers, and some of them can be nasty. Depends on the owner. But this
golden retriever is.
But this particular one, yes.
They're nice dogs.
Right, well, according to this YouTuber, they're nice dogs, but like I said, we've got a lot of golden retrievers in England. Most of them are friendly dogs, but you can get one or two quite nasty, depending on the owner, like I've just said, Jovelin. Yeah. Right, so, golden retriever, but this one, actually, before I start, thank you very much, Gloria, God bless, thank you very much, Lee, support, thank you very much, guys. There's one more, I'll thank you in the next video. Thank you very much for the support, guys, absolutely spectacular. Please become a channel member, send super chat, right. So, golden retriever. I didn't really know what I was going to talk about. I was going to actually talk about a Carabao, but Jovelin said golden retriever. So, the golden retriever, nice dog, according to the owner. The golden retriever's got out. And anyway, the guy's come home and he's looking for his dog and he's searching for his dog, and there's a guy across the road and he says, have you seen my golden retriever? He says, oh, that's your dog, the golden retriever? Yes, it's in the, what it in a sack?
Yeah, sack of rice.
The guy killed the golden retriever, put it in the sack of rice, and I said to Jovelin, well, how did he kill it? And she said, with a stick and rocks. Now I can actually pick about 10 rocks up in a matter of minutes, seconds, and I can actually throw 5-10 rocks before you can blink, right? I'm really quick. So you could easily kill a dog with rocks, no problem, right? But, you know, thinking about this, guys, you know, I mean, I don't know what's happened, right, but why would you kill a golden retriever and then put it in a sack of rice? Why would you do that?
And boiling water.
And boiling water?
Yeah.
Really?
It means you're gonna...
Wow, and boiling water. Right, so that comes to the question. You know, a nice friendly dog and someone kills the dog with rocks, puts it in a sack of rice and boiling hot water. Right, so that means he's killed the dog to eat the dog.
Yeah.
And then he's actually said to the owner, oh well, the dog was nasty, yeah, you know, it was attacking me, no, so I killed it with sticks and rocks. Well, why did you put it in a sack of rice? And why did you put it in boiling water? Now, if that were my dog, there'd be some big trouble, because my dogs are like my family. We'd both lose. That's all I can say. We would both lose, right? Because I'd be going to prison, and I don't know where you'd go, or you'd be going to prison, and I don't know where I'd be going. You know, killing... Now, if the dog was nasty, and it was attacking the guy, then, yeah, of course he has the right to kill the dog, right? You know, throw rocks at it, kill it, he has the right to do that. But, now if the dog was really friendly, like the owner said, a really friendly dog, but why would you kill a dog, put it in a sack of rice and boil it? Sounds a little bit strange to me. Don't know if Lee's joining us here tonight. We've got 4 joining us. So thanks for joining us, guys. Please become a channel member. Golden Retriever. And I've seen quite a few golden retrievers here in the Philippines. And like I said, friendly dogs, but according to this guy, he's actually killed it.
Yeah.
Right, if you want to make a comment, please make a comment. If you've made a comment and I don't see the comment, I do apologise. Simple as that, I can't really see it. Right, so like I said, we've actually just come back from Mercia Plaza. And I had a little chat before about dogs and rabies. here in the Philippines. So we'll not chat about rabies and dogs. So with the rabies virus, but you know, there is quite a lot. I'm not chatting about this golden retriever now. Don't know what happened to the golden retriever. I actually wasn't there. But you know, if it's attacked someone, then you would actually kill it. But you know, according to the owner, it's a very, very friendly dog. But what's it doing in a sack of rice and the dog's already being boiled?
No, ready to boil.
Oh, sorry.
Boiling water. He is boiling water already.
The guy is boiling water already,
Ready
ready to boil the dog.
Yeah.
So he's obviously killed the dog to eat
to
it.
eat.
So, wow, big trouble. So, not very, very good. So that's it, poor dog. And the owner don't know what's happened. You know, I think the owner's actually going to file a case.
Yes.
Now, like I said, if someone killed my dog, there'd be big trouble. And you know, I know I look like butter wouldn't melt. There'd be big trouble, simple as that. So, and like I said, not very good. So, I hope everyone's fine and taking care on this Friday night. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to manage to get to Mercia tomorrow, but we have actually just been and done a little bit of shopping. And like I said, thank you very much, Gloria. Thank you very much, Lee. Lee's here. And it says, summit dog, poor dog. Yeah, poor dog.
Disgusting poor dog.
Well, it's really hot here, guys. I've got a banging headache. I'm not feeling good anyway.
Yeah, we got big bottle.
It's really, really hot. And I've been for some paracetamol. So they're paracetamol. We've got the fan on, but it's still crazy hot.
Yeah, you need.
So, yes, Lee, poor dog. It just goes to show, you know, I actually put my dogs online, and I actually got a lady from Mercia interested in the dog. What sort of a dog is it, sir? Right, I'm a foreigner. So, I'm a foreigner. I've got to have one of these really, really expensive dogs. No, I don't want a pedigree. You know, Aspin Cross, you can't beat an Aspin. My dogs will eat anything. My dogs will eat rice, they'll eat fish and chips, they will eat anything. Right, they'll eat anything, them dogs. Good evening, sorry about that. Mr. Real, but we're actually on YouTube. That was from Messenger, Facebook Messenger. Right, so they'll eat anything. The good dogs, the very, very fast dogs, the strong dogs. They're very, very well looked after. They get fed twice a day, so they get plenty of food. So, you know, here in the Philippines, I put my dogs online, you know, because we actually selling the house. Maybe I've got to go back to England, right? So, lady contacted us. What kind of a dog is it, sir? Well, I worked it out. If it had been an expensive dog, she'd have wanted it. Now, why would you want an expensive dog off a foreigner? So you could sell it on and make money, right? And like I said, my dogs are very, very intelligent, more than a purebred, right? Don't get me wrong, purebred dogs are intelligent. They're good dogs. But you've got what I'm saying, my dogs will eat anything. They'll eat a chicken, a snake, they'll eat anything. But no, they don't go around killing chickens, right? As far as I know, they don't, right? So, that's the beauty of my dogs. They're very good guard dogs. And they've got a very, very good temperament. That's it. That's what I wanted, you know. And then, you know, actually, Jovelyn actually said to me, make sure nobody wants to eat the dogs. I said, really? So I said, what do you mean eat the dogs? She says, yeah, people here in the Philippines eat the dogs. I said, really? Let's have a look. What time do you
Samuel.
go to sleep? Times 3 o'clock in the morning, person sleeps. You know, I'm like a wild animal. So if I hear a little noise, you know, I get up and I'm in the window. you know, and I check the windows, I check the door.
Like an owl.
I'm like an owl, but the dogs, if there's anyone around, the dogs let me know, so we're quite safe. So, you know, but we normally go about 10 o'clock now, 10, sometimes 10, 11 o'clock we go to bed. So, people eat dogs here in the Philippines, and there's a lot of people here in the Philippines, Right. Dogs, big problem, guys. Dogs around the province can be very dangerous, big problem. So, you know, that's about it, guys. Not very good. So when we actually do get shut of our dogs, you know, and if I do go back to England or I go abroad, wherever I go, you know, to work, we have to find good owners for the dogs. You know, simple as that. And I actually did see a YouTube video about, 3.5 years ago, and it was actually a guy in the province. And what happened with this guy was, he got this dog, and he was swinging this dog, and he was swinging it against a tree, and he was breaking its back, and the dog was helping, and then he got a stick, then he got the dog, and he went boom, killed the dog. And it was a joke, and it was a laugh, and the guy thought it was very, very, very funny. And I made a comment on that video, and the comment I made was, you've guessed it, right? So, you know, there can be some really nasty, terrible people around, you know, showing off that big shot, killing dog. And then I watched another video, and it was in the province, and it was actually a guy, and this guy, and they can actually crouch, right? What we can't crouch like a Filipino, right? And I'll show you one day. And he was sitting on a rock. So this Filipino man was sitting on this rock, and he's chopping some up. I think it was vegetables. And this dog, it was quite a nice dog, and it was waggling its tail, and it come up to the guy, and it was waggling its tail. And I thought, wow, and the guy grabbed the dog's legs, and this was live on a video, and he went thump, and he chopped the dog's legs off. He chopped the dog's leg, that's the paw, so that's the paw of the dog. He chopped the dog's legs, both legs, front legs, straight off. And the dog was yelping and screaming, and I thought, really bad guy, so there is some evil people around. What goes, but you know, people will actually find you where you are if you keep being cruel to animals. It's just not on, right? I mean, killing a dog as though it's a joke, you know. England, dogs are
From Lee.
England, dogs are part of the family. Lee, England, dogs are part of your family. If you were to dog in England, somebody would come for you, no joke. They would come to your house, they'd stab you, they'd shoot you, or they'd put the money up to kill you. And I'm not joking, in England someone would come and they'd kill you. And I'm not joking. There's quite a lot of things in England people would do to you if you were their dog, because it's like Lee's just said, part of the family, but it can be said the same in really. So you can make your bad comments, it's up to you. You can make your good comments, it's up to you. So, you know, it's a really terrible thing, guys. You know, an animal. And let me tell you about an animal, right? Don't take this wrong, so no one, you know, friends of mine, don't take this wrong, right? And I have only got a handful of friends, so don't take this wrong. I forgot the thing now. But a dog is loyal, right? Oh, hello there.
It's Lee. Why are humans so cruel
Why
to
are you
animals?
so cruel?
I don't like dogs or cats. Just leave them alone.
Well, you know, guys, like I said, a man and a woman, You know, very hard to find a loyal person. You'll find an handful in all of your life, right? But a dog, every dog, right, is loyal to its owner. So every dog is loyal to its owner. It will die for its owner. Okay, all dogs are loyal to its owner, but human beings are not loyal, right? They're not loyal. But the animal kingdom is very, very loyal. Okay, very loyal, right? So you know, but human beings, they're not loyal, right? Some are loyal. You'll find an handful of people that's loyal. Very hard to find loyal people and good people. Like Lee's just said, you know, if you don't like dogs and cats, leave them alone. You know, killing animals just for fun. You know, if you kill an animal to eat it, yes, it's okay. But then you come to a dog and you want to kill a dog to eat it. That's a big no-no for me. Okay, it's a big no-no. But it is what it is. And a lot of people actually like to kill dogs. And they like to eat them. Well, what can I say? You know, like I said earlier on in the video, you know, you keep eating your dogs, keep killing your dogs. If you get a nasty virus, if you get what they call it, rabies, if you get rabies, so many things you can catch from a dog. What goes around comes around. Right, actually, so if anybody wants to make a comment about dogs, please feel free to make a comment. Right, but what I'm actually going to do, so what I'm actually going to do now is chart. I managed to upload a video earlier on, so when I went to the plaza in Mercia, I did actually manage to upload a video, baby Carabao, and it was the dogs running around. Now when the dogs saw this cat, they started, you know, I could hear something happening in the field, and I looked and it was Lexi and she was yapping, and then I saw this cat move and then Lexi moved, but she'll back off the cat, she backs off cats, and then she chased it, and then, but the cat, it didn't run away fast, it just run away, but weren't really bothered about the dog. So the dog followed it, then the cat went up the tree and they were barking at the cat. And then, like I said, the cat didn't really fear my dogs. And the cat jumped down the tree, she went across the road and she went through the wire netting, and she were at the other side of wire netting, shh, and she were at the dog, and the dog were backing off and she were barking. And I had to go and tell the dog, I said, come on, move, tell her to move. And I moved her off. So, you know, they're still pups. So I'd rather they didn't chase cats, but you know, when a cat spits and it's shh. So, you know, what the cat wasn't really bothered about the dogs. So simple as that, really. So like I said, guys, a lot of animal lovers here in the Philippines, a lot of animal lovers in England. All over the world there's a lot of animal lovers. Now, I actually think it's China what's really bad for killing dogs, you know. But what's bad about China, this is as far as I know. No, I've never been to China, but I have actually seen videos on China, and this is a long time ago. They just tie the dog, tie its legs, and it's all tied up and can't move. And the dog might be there for 3 days, and then, like I said in the previous video, chopped. And it's just served in a restaurant. And video actually. Some countries, anything, right? They will eat anything, you know. And I've seen same with a monkey, you know. I saw a restaurant, I can't remember if it was China, and a little monkey. And this little monkey, they put it in a cage and they put it on the table, and it was screaming, this little monkey, and I didn't know what was going to happen, so I'm sat watching this video, and I thought, oh well, what are they going to do, eat this monkey? And this monkey is on the table and it's in a little cage, a wooden cage, and it's holding on and it's screaming, and there's 2 women, 2 guys, two guys, and they sat round the table, four of them. And then the guy comes up, you know, the waiter comes up, and he puts top off of this little cage, and he gets a knife. Guys, we're on Peso Wi-Fi. Yeah, I do apologise, we keep losing connection. So, right guys, I'm actually stopping here on the chair now. Can't read the comments, but Jocelyn can. So, you know, I let the dog, well,
It's how people are brought up. A culture thing. What's normal to other parts of the world.
yeah,
Only.
yeah, that's probably right. It's how people are brought up. You know, it's a cultural thing, and it's normal. It's normal. You know, it's that stems back to wars and all sorts of things in our countries. So that's a brilliant point. But I let the dogs out this morning, and what they did, they had a run around, and like I said, you know, disappeared. And I thought, but the one that disappeared, she's not back before. And here in the Philippines, you know, what comes with a dog, believe it or not, like Lee's just said, it's a cultural thing. If you eat dogs in your country, you're brought up to it and it's normal. So yeah, great point. My point I'm going to make. But you know, like I said, can't think of a point because I've lost it. Because I went, anyway, let's move on. Make a comment. But you know, some people here in the Philippines, I mean, I've never heard of anybody here in the Philippines eating dog. But actually they do eat dog. But you know, I don't know anybody what eats dogs. But I'm sure there is people in the province that eat dogs. So simple as that really guys, you know, not very good. But like I said, crazy for me, normal in other countries. Right, baby Carabao, you know, I actually, and it can be the same with a Carabao, you know, people here in the Philippines, it's against the law to eat a Carabao. Why is it against the law to eat Carabao? Because it's a workhorse, right? It's a work. That Carabao does a lot of hard work. And you know, it's a symbol of the Philippines. And when that Carabao gets older or it gets sick, you're not allowed to kill it and eat it or take it to a slaughterhouse to kill it, you know. So if that Carabao dies and it dies of whatever it dies of, a virus, you know, you're not allowed to eat it because it's got big respect here in the Philippines because that Carabao is an hard working animal. But some people don't care about you and some people don't care about me. They're selfish, they just don't care about anyone. But most people here, you know, they do look after the Carabao and they do respect the Carabao. But, and this morning, little baby Carabao, like I said on the video guys, Carabaos, little baby Carabaos, they always make me laugh. And same with puppies, you know, they always make me laugh. I'm going to have to do something with that light, it needs to shave. Because I've got quite a big headache and it's knocking me out. But, you know, animals. And I think next topic, actually, Lee, I think we're going to chat about seahorses. So I think next time guys, we're actually going to chat about seahorses. And wow, I'm not going to chat about it, a seahorse is a fish, it lives in the sea, beautiful, absolutely. It's like an animal, it's fish, but you know, beautiful fish. We'll chat about the seahorse next time. I don't know how I picked this cold up, but I'm double hot because I've got this fever. But I picked the cold up from somewhere, don't know where, but I've got a rough idea actually. So, you know, I don't know how long we're running for, but Don't forget, guys, please become a channel member. Right, so that were it, you know, went for a little walk this morning, managed to make a video, then later on I actually looked at the bike. Now, my XTZ125, I've got chain and sprockets for the bike. Still haven't got the spanners for the bike. Looks like I might have to buy a long, you know, a really long 19-inch spanner for the back wheel. So I actually looked at the size of the spanners I needed. I need a 19-inch spanner for the back wheel, then I think 14-inch and a 10. So I need one 14-inch, and that's where the chain guard is. It's to undo. No, sorry, that's a 10-inch, and then the back sprocket. It's got four nuts on, 4 bolts on, and they're 14. But I've only got open end spanners, which are no good, because if I use an open end spanner, it'll round the nut off. So I need a ring spanner. So it's looking like sooner or later I'm going to have to buy some spanners to fix the bike, because like I said, without the bike we've had it. So we've got 3 joining us. I'm sure somebody will make a comment, like I said, like Lee said, it's a cultural thing, you know. I mean, even fighting Carabaos, I've actually seen them fighting Carabaos. But, you know, I don't really want to go on about animal cruelty, you know, here in the Philippines, here in England, around the world. So, you know, I just thought, you know, you let your pet dog out, you come back, you're looking for your pet, someone says, oh, I've killed your pet because he attacked me, and it's in that bag of rice there, and he's boiling water, and he's ready to cook. He's ready to cook your dog, your pet. Right, so, simple as that really. I suppose, you know. Whoa, right. So we're on a Friday night now, don't forget, guys, I'm actually in Mercia on Sunday. So I'll be in Mercia on Sunday, and I'll actually be about 4 o'clock. We'll be there about 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'll cover the market, but I'm actually going to wait well about 10 o'clock before I actually make a video, because this time I want a lot of people to be there. So, you know, I will actually make a video when it's really a lot of people are there. So I'll make 1 or 2 videos. Now I actually got someone that subscribed, I think it was yesterday or today, can't remember. And they made a comment, said there's no sound on the video. If there's no sound on my videos, guys, right, there's no voiceover. So I've done no voiceover, and I've actually took all the sound off the video because of copyright music, right? So if you come across a video, no sound on it, copyright music, I took it off, and I haven't done a voiceover. So I normally do say no voiceover, which I should say anyway. So that's it, Sunday market. And then as far as I'm aware, on a Sunday, I'm actually going to a birthday party, as far as I'm aware. Now, by the time I get to this birthday party, I won't stop long, because I'll be like a zombie, because I'm up early. And you know what it's like, you know, Saturday night, right, you go to bed and you think, right, I'm going to go to bed early Saturday night. And before you go to bed, it's 12 o'clock, and you're up at what, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So you don't get much sleep. So come Sunday, it might be a zombie Sunday. So, would you like to say anything, Joveline? Joveline don't want to chat. Like I said, you can actually go on to Joveline's channel, subscribe, and you can actually chat. It's actually up to you guys. Now we're waiting for some water to boil.
Yeah.
So I can actually have a cup of coffee, and Joveline can have a cup of coffee. But, you know,
From Lee, problem is we all have different opinions, which is okay. The problem is people don't respect others' opinions, and if you don't agree, they think you're wrong.
Yeah, yeah. So like I said, Lee has some good points, some great points. You know, and I've actually found that as well in life. You know, Lee, you know, you make a comment. I'll make, for instance, Lady Diana. Now guys, a lot of you people will not know Lady Diana. You know, from England, she actually married Prince Charles, which I think now is the King of England, right? Beautiful woman, wow, loved all over the world, the royal family, English royal family, right, loved all over the world, but for me, Lady Diana, beautiful woman. Now I actually made a few comments to a few ladies, we've got another comment, right, and I'll get back to you guys, it looks like. Hello, might be hello, YouTube.
From Michelle Ann Oxiano. Hello,
From
IGTG by,
IGT by.
I don't know. Hello.
Right, I'll get your comment in a minute. So, Lady Diana, Princess of Wales, what happened was, guys, right, I made a comment to two ladies, two of my lady friends, one's in her 80s, one's in her 90s. Right, let me just take that off. Right, messenger. So, I made this comment, and I said, well, you know, what a beautiful woman. I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of Prince Charles. Right, I'm not a fan of Prince Charles. I'm a big fan of Lady Diana, God rest. You know, and what I said was, yes, I need to get to the point. Let's get to the point a little bit quicker. Lady Diana marries Prince Charles, right? What happened was, you know, I said, well, a beautiful woman, a beautiful girl like that marrying Prince Charles. I thought that Prince Charles was not good enough for Lady Diana. See, Jovelyn's not agreeing. So that was my opinion. I thought Lady Diana wasn't good enough. But what my two old ladies said was, well, you know, why should Prince Charles have married that girl in the first place? And, you know, I thought, well, because he was in love with Camilla, I'm not going to chat about it for much longer. But, you know, I thought, well, you know, beautiful girl. And then you've got Prince Charles, which is a bit of a snobber, you know, a bit of a snobber. And I thought the girl was too good for Prince Charles, to be quite honest. But a lot of people didn't see it that way. And like Lee says, you make an opinion, right? A lot of people do not want to listen to your opinion. Your opinion's not, it's not valuable to them, right? Some people think they're above, they don't want to know your opinion. And if you make an opinion, you know, they think your opinion's wrong and their opinion's right. We've all got the right to make an opinion, and there's so many people with different opinions. And some opinions, you know, can be a bit crazy, you know, but we all have a different opinion. And it can actually surprise you at sometimes. It actually can, guys. You know, it can really surprise you. Some of the opinions. I don't know where my glass is. So, I don't know. So I'm trying to make this comment out. It says hello. Oh, hello. Is it Katie Summit bye? Right, Summit hello, bye. Goodbye, take care, God bless.
From Lee was fantastic, Lady Diana.
Yeah, so let's get back to who's joined us. Right, Lee, you know, beautiful woman, Lady Diana, what a fantastic woman, wow. She was loved all over the world. And you see, what it was, guys, with Lady Diana, right, she was at a level, right, she was a princess, right, but what happened was, the royal family, you know, Lady Diana, super supercharged. You know, Lady Diana, just everybody in the world actually loved her. And I'm sure someone's going to make a bad comment. It doesn't matter because you get blocked and you get deleted anyway. But Lady Diana, an absolutely beautiful lady. But yeah, we've all got right to make an opinion, so long as it's a good opinion, so to speak. But you know, like I said, guys, absolutely lovely. You know, and it can be a big surprise, the opinions what some people have. And that really makes me laugh. That really does make me laugh, you know, because you get these people, just because they've been to college, they've studied for 2 years, you know, they've been to university for 3, 4 years, and they've got this idea they're above you. Not everyone. There's a lot of lovely, intelligent people, and they're really nice people, right? But you've got what I'm saying. We're on to snobbers now. So what actually, you know, guys, you've got some snobbers. I think they call them snobbers here in the Philippines, snobs in England, and they think they're above because they're educated. No such thing as educated. But you could say, yes, there is. Right, we've all got some type of education, but there's people with higher education in reading and writing, right? There's some people in what's higher educated in mechanics. So it's really hard to say, you know, because you went to university, you're more educated than me. No, you're not. You're not. You're not more educated than me. You're not more educated than Lee. You're not more educated than Jovelyn. You just think you are. Now, you could be more intelligent, yes. I do actually agree. There's a lot more intelligent people than me, right? A lot more intelligent. But that doesn't mean to say I'm not intelligent. But you know, when you start to think, listen, you know, if you are so intelligent, right, and you've got whoever you are in the world, I'm not singling anyone out, this is to all the world. You're intelligent, right, you're super intelligent. There's a lot of people that really are super intelligent. Yeah, I do agree with that. Who did you marry? So, you very intelligent people, who did you marry? Answer me that one. Who did you marry? Are you divorced? Is your relationship a good relationship? Or are you sat there thinking, wow, I'm so intelligent, I've got all these degrees, I'm a very intelligent man, I'm a very intelligent lady, and I make all this money, but you failed. Your relationship failed. It's not forced to be your fault. Could be the lady or the guy you married what's actually brought you down. Right, we all make mistakes, right? Simple as that. I make a lot of mistakes. I'm learning all the time. I don't think I know everything. I'm learning all the time. And I can't see your comment, Lee, but I'm sure Jovelyn, but limited action about wildlife, you know, more than most. Yeah, actually I do. I actually do know more about wildlife than most of you people. And I've probably met quite a few famous people. More than you people, right? Does that make me better? No. I'm quite an humble guy. Now, there's certain people I would have actually loved to meet, but they passed away. You know, I would have loved to meet some. Go on, you can read it out. Please comment.
You never went to school, but you know lots and lots about wildlife. You know more than most.
I never went to school, I didn't like school. Now, health, fitness, training, if you want a six-pack, if you want to get that fat off, my knowledge is big, right, it's big. Mountain biking, motorbiking, I've got big knowledge. I don't know everything, you know, I mean, a lot of you guys know a lot of things, You know, a lot of you guys have been around the world, then a lot of you guys have sat in a classroom and you read books, and you read books. That doesn't make you intelligent, and because you read a book, yeah, you can actually learn a lot from the book, guys. But, you know, if you breed, let me think, if you breed dogs and you breed a golden retriever dog, and you get a book and you read all about golden retrievers, and then you go to a breeder, someone what breeds a golden retriever is been breeding the dog for 50 years, right? Knows everything about golden retrievers. Now you read a book, yeah, I've read this book, now I know all about golden retrievers. Go to a breeder, and then you go to the breeder and you go, oh, this is a golden retriever, it's this, it's that, it's got, no, well, no, the breeder will know everything about that dog, and all you'll know is a little knowledge, and a lot of the knowledge out of the book will actually be wrong knowledge, but a lot of the knowledge will be, if it's written, right, by someone that breeds a golden retriever, but you'll misunderstand a lot of the things anyway. So that breeder of the golden retriever, he will know a lot more than you'll ever know, because he lives and breeds golden retrievers. Once upon a time, I used to live and breathe the gym, motocross, motorbikes. I used to live and breathe it. Wildlife, never went to school, used to live and breathe it. So that's why I know. And there's also quite a few things I know that I cannot actually chat about, right? So you've got my point. I'm always learning. I don't know everything, and I'm not a know-it-all. You know, if I actually make a point or I chat about a subject, I know quite a bit about the subject, but I don't know everything, guys, okay? And I don't pretend to know everything. Bottoms up, old chap. Hey, you can't beat a bit of tickly, right? So I can actually see a lot of Lee's writing. Don't stop, summit, much that. I'll get Joveline to read your comment, Lee. And actually, I think there's another comment. Let me have a look. Dude, are you living? Just a moment, I want to answer this one. Dude, now dude, is that from England? Just a moment. Right, what did I do with me? What did I do? I don't know what I've done with my bag. I don't know what I've done. Right, sorry guys. So I am actually sorry I have left. Elvis has left the building. Right, I'm going to actually, I want to read this comment actually. Right, you know, I can see it there. It says, dude, are you living in? Oh, no dude, I'm not living in, you know, dude. You know, so we've got a negative.
Dude, are you living
Yeah.
in an isolation room in prison? Damn, dude.
No, same question to you, dude. Are you living? Same question to you, Big Shot. Are you living there? But I'm not going to actually answer your. I'm not going to actually answer your question, dude.
Yeah.
Because it's a waste of time.
Yes.
Right, so I do apologise.
From Lee,
Lee.
school didn't help me much, but I've learned to do things myself. I can do things what people with degrees,
What?
I can do things what people with degrees can't.
Yeah. So like Lee said, he can do things what people. Lee can do things what people with degrees cannot
Yeah.
do. So can I. So can Joveline. But you know, actually, I've chat a little bit. I'm not going to chat too much about Lee because there might be some fool that comes on and actually makes a bad comment. Like I said, dude, if you want to make the comments, make the comments. I really appreciate it, whether it's good or bad. So, you know, God bless. So, you know, that's correct. Most people, right, so-called educated people, we're all educated, right, we're all educated. So-called educated people, right, start a YouTube channel. You educated people, start a YouTube channel. You guys that make the bad comments, go, start a YouTube channel. You can't do it, can you? A lot of you can't do it. You know, because it's so very hard to start a YouTube channel. It's very hard. And it costs money. So, you know, if you're very intelligent, start a YouTube channel. And I actually wish you good luck. You know, but my point is very hard. And like Lee's just made a comment, he can do things that you guys that are educated cannot do. And because maybe he's been around the world a little bit, where, you know, there's a difference with a guy that sits in a classroom, reads a book, thinks he's a big shot, reads all these books, thinks he knows it, got all this knowledge. A lot of the knowledge is false knowledge anyway, right? Because most people that write books do not know about the subject. You can make a point, you can pick a point, you can make a comment. Don't forget, become a channel member. So, you know, we've just covered that one, haven't we? You know, we got this dude making this comment, you know, and everyone's got a different opinion, whether it's a good opinion or a bad opinion. But, you know, that's what I find. We've actually been there and done it. Now, a lot of educated people go to college, sit in a classroom. They've never walked in the countryside. They've never run. Every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, I used to run 12 miles every morning. So I used to run 15k every morning, year in, year out, mountain bike, big rucksack on the back, year in, year out. You know, I used to love it. It got very hard. So that's where I'm coming from. I've been into the countryside. We walk, me and Lee, we walk in the forest, we walk in the countryside. You know, we're here, we're there, we're everywhere. Like a lot of you guys, you know, you're all over the place, you're in different countries, you know, you see a lot of culture. But here's the thing, you cannot come to the Philippines for 1 month, right? You cannot come to the Philippines for 1 month, you cannot go to England for 1 month. And then go, oh yeah, I've been all over England, I've been to London, I've been here, I've been to Barnsley, I've been to Sheffield. No, you haven't. You've passed through it. And the knowledge, you can learn things, yes. But you have to live there at least 1 or 2 years. Then you're just learning about that country, that culture. So even though a lot of you people may have been all over the world, you know, for a week, 2 weeks, you've been for, you know, if you've lived here in Philippines, you're a foreigner, you've been here a year, a couple of years, then you're learning, we are now learning, and we know a lot of things. But we're still learning, you know, we can be here 10 years and we're still learning. And that's what makes me laugh. You know, someone will, you know, they'll go to Spain, and oh yeah, we went to Spain last year. How long did you go for? We went for 1 week. And oh, we went to Benidorm. And then you'll say, oh, I've been to Benidorm. You know, oh, did you go to Old Country? Did you go to Old Park? Did you go to New Park? Did you go here? Did you go there? What hotel did you stay? And then, oh, aye, we went there, we went here, we went everywhere. Oh, I've been there, I've done that. No, you haven't. You can't do it in a week. You just cannot do it in a week. You need to spend 1 year, 2 years. And then you're still learning. You can't do it. And my spelling Right, what, cat? C-A-T. Right, so I spell cat. So what if I cannot spell cat? And I spell P-A-T, pat, as cat. And some of you guys will correct me. You know, I'm actually going to end the broadcast soon because my dinner's here. Some of you guys will actually try and correct me as though you're some type of teacher or some type of big shot. Don't bother correcting me. I didn't like school. Right, I'm not intelligent when it comes to reading and writing. A lot of you guys are. And God bless, have an happy weekend. Maybe I'll get back to live, but you know, it's pointless me trying to chat and eat at the same time. So I'm going to love you and leave you. But hopefully, I'm just going to see if there's any comments I've actually missed. What people with degrees?
Yeah, it's Lee.
Is that Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Lee said, Lee can do things.
Life is a lifetime lesson.
Life
We
is
keep-
a long,
Life is a lifetime
it's a long
lesson.
lesson. Yeah, it's a long lesson. And
We keep
We're
learning till the day we die.
we'll learn till we die. We're humble people. We don't know everything. We're not psychopaths. We're not narcissists.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think you know, I actually do not like people what start to think they're above. And what really makes it funny is the people that think they're above, they've never experienced anything. You know, they've never been anywhere, they've never done something. Question, I'll repeat it. Who did you marry? Right, you Miss Intelligent, Mr. Intelligent, who did you marry? Are you stuck? Are you stuck in the marriage? If you are, take care, God bless. Doesn't mean, don't think I'm being nasty because I'm not, right? We all make mistakes, and like Lee says, Lee's probably got more degrees coming out of his ass than most of you guys, okay? Pardon the French. Have I been to France? Yeah, I've been to France, I've been to Germany, I've been to Belgium, I've been to Spain, I've been all over Europe, I've been to Blackpool. Right, you know, Spain, I like Spain actually, I do love Spain. I've been to the Philippines, third time in the Philippines, learning all the time. You know, a lot of lovely people here in the Philippines. You know, but if I'm chatting to you a Filipina and you actually take something wrong, that's your fault. If someone takes an opinion wrong, that's your fault, that's not my problem. You know, if I'm actually being nice to you and you take something wrong, you know, I don't know what to say to some of you guys. Right, we're off. Like I said, have a great weekend, Lee. I'm going to have to eat. And I'm actually sorry. What does that one say? Lifetime lesson, keep learning till the day we die.
Okay, I'm going, mate. Enjoy your dinner. Bye. Chat later.
Chat later, yeah, I'm
Bye,
going to enjoy
Lee.
my dinner. And I'm not actually, if there's a negative comment on, dude,
Have a good day.
goodbye,
Lee.
dude. That's it. I've got it. I know how to become famous. Singer-songwriter. Goodbye, dude. I'm not a good singer, so I know a lot of you not like my singing. Thank you very much, Gloria. Thank you very much, Lee.
Let's eat.
And I've got one more to actually thank, and I'll thank you in a different video. Thanks for the support. I love you and leave you. Take care, God bless, guys. Now then, I have actually got some of you guys from India. So if you're from India, you're from Africa, guys, please make a comment. I'd be interested to know what's going on in Japan, India, Thailand, wherever you are in the world, please make a comment. Yeah, Joveline's a good singer, but I'm not, that's for sure. Take care, God bless.
Lee.
Take care, God bless. I would like to carry on for an extra hour, but I've got my dinner here. Sorry, guys. Take care.